Happy Monday. How you doing, everybody? I see a cat in my tunnel view, so that kind of just threw off my normal intro. There's that idea. Welcome to the Retro Cartoon Rewatch, where we take cartoons typically from the 70s and onward and watch them back in real time and react accordingly. But now, exactly. But now, over the course of maybe 3 or 4 months, we have been going down the Team 4-Star Dragon Ball Z abridged rabbit hole. So we're up to the movies. Yes, meow. We're up to the movies, and we started with Dead Zone. Yep, exactly. Started with Dead Zone, worked our way up to The World's Strongest. Then we did The Christmas Tree of Might, Lord Slug, and now we're gonna skip around a little bit and going to tackle not Freezer, Cooler.
But cooler.
He's not Freezer, he's Cooler. Cooler than Freezer? Anyway, y'all will see what that joke is.
Don't turn into Wade. Don't turn into Wade.
No, but it's a joke from the series, so I'm not making a bad dad joke. I am literally following the subject matter. But real quick, two things. I've been digging through my boxes to look for some nerd shit.
Ooh.
First thing I found was this Optimus Prime.
Hell yeah.
From those mystery packs where it's like 1 of 14 could be an Optimus Prime or 1 of 27. This was 1 out of 48.
Damn.
And I got it on the first try.
Talk about luck.
Because they knew Optimus Prime is my dude. And then the second one, which is probably one of my favorites, a gold Megatron that I got from Hong Kong, of all places, when I was doing a layover to the Philippines.
That's fucking cool as shit.
So they had this in a toy store in the Hong Kong airport. Had to get it. Gold-plated Megatron. So I've been pretty lucky with Transformer things. I've been pretty lucky. So I'll find some more stuff. Just bring it out for show and tell. Also, not nerd related, but just a little me. Optimistic Prime is always positive. Yes, Steven. Optimistic Prime is always a positive. Shout out to Steven. I don't think I've seen you in the chat often, Steven. Good to see you. Good to have you here. We're going to do some Dragon Ball Z Abridged. Let's rock and ride.
Let's go.
Meow.
Space parody. Dragon Ball Z, and Dragon Ball GT are all owned by Funimation, Toei Animation, Fuji TV, and Akira Toriyama. Please support the official release.
This is a parody. Buy the fucking shit.
Mr. Cooler, it seems that your brother Frieza is destroying the planet Vegeta.
Okay, so what you don't know, spoilers, y'all. This scene takes place in the show before this episode because we're skipping around. But the episode before this, that scene is taking place.
Very impressive. Killing off a bunch of monkeys. Any liquored-up hillbilly with a shotgun could have done that at the zoo.
Wait, sir. It seems he has missed one ship. We are within range to intercept.
No.
Huh?
Let it go.
But why?
Because if he's going to whine to our father for control over the entire system like a spoiled little brat, then he's going to accept the responsibility. If this comes back to bite him, that's his fault.
27 years later.
Monsieur Cooler, your brother, Lord Frieza, he has been killed.
Is that right? And who Salsa killed him?
It was a Saiyan.
Well, I sure hope somebody picks up that phone.
The what?
Because I fucking called
it! That's a great fucking line. Somebody better pick up the goddamn phone because I fucking called it.
It's such a good line.
It really is.
I can't believe your mom's letting you go camping with us after that whole Namek thing.
Well, I have to make the excuse that I'm studying fauna. I have to chart down 12.
So let me get this straight. In every single movie, it seems as if the Dragon Ball gang is either camping or just in nature in some way, shape, or form.
The only like 2 movies that I can think of where they're not doing that is the other Cooler movie and Super Android 13.
I have a caveat to that. Maybe not so much. Well, no, because Super Android 13, they may start off in the city, but they wind up in nature.
Well, yes, but you're saying that the DBZA gang
Always
starts
winds up-
off.
Okay,
They
I will
start
I will
off camping.
rephrase and say they're always doing some sort of nature activity in every single episode.
Fair enough. I'll
Because
give you
it-
that then.
Because even in when we get to Return of Cooler, they're doing stuff and getting into hijinks like it's a Scooby-Doo show. I think that's the easiest way to say it. They're always getting into some sort of hijinks.
Just about.
Different species of fern.
Wow, that smells fantastic. What?
It's dragon stew.
No, not dragon stew.
in there?
Pork
Oh,
stew.
you know, just some essentials: carrots, potatoes, or fish.
That's the second time that joke's been made.
Yep.
The first time was by Chaozu during the Cell Saga when he was cooking for everybody at Master Roshi's house. And then Oolong says, I taste delicious. And this is the same fish I feel like Goku catches every episode.
Yep.
Toriyama-san only knows how to draw one type of fish. And this is it.
Well, until you get to the games, then you have 3 different kinds of fish.
Halt, stalwart stranger. If you let me go, I shall grant you one wish.
I wish for you to be my dinner.
Huh?
Whoa! Sounds like Goku got a big one this time.
He's pounding the tuna.
Not Chi-Chi's tuna.
Just the tuna.
Actually, something feels off.
See, you know how we've said this before. Every time Gohan's got the bowl cut, stupid shit's gonna happen. And
Thank you, Thor.
movie 2, 3, and 4, Gohan has the bowl cut and the tail. So where on the timeline, even though this is non-canonical, where would this fall?
So,
Post Namek.
yeah, this is definitely post-Namek because he has the bowl cut and spoilers. Goku's able to go Super Saiyan, and Nail has been absorbed by Piccolo.
Okay.
But actual canon timeline, I have no idea where this would be placed because bowl cut Gohan with a tail should not exist except for movie 3, which is Tree of Might.
If we're going to be technical and try to find a loophole, the only way I see this occurring in the timeline, and yes, folks, we know it's not canonical, would be right during the Android saga between when Goku gets back from Yardrat.
Mm-hmm.
That's that 3-year time frame in between Goku comes back from Yardrat and they train for the androids.
Yeah, that's the only way that it could possibly make sense because that way Gohan still has the hair and Goku's still able to go Super Saiyan.
And Frieza's dead because
Yes.
Trunks killed him.
And that's how Cooler knows that Frieza's dead.
Correct.
Go on, look out! It's the hole!
Goodbye, muscle control.
Hey, look what I got right here. Cute little thing, innit?
As a space Frenchman, I must say I find this food completely
Did you hear what he said?
As a space Frenchman.
Exactly. We've gotten Space Australia. Now we have Space France.
Space France.
detestable. The pork is completely overcooked.
Rotten hell, Krillin, I almost ate that.
Hey, you get away from my food, my friend, my 2 emergency foods, and my son.
My food,
So
My
the food
friend.
that they already cooked, Krillin,
my 2 emergency foods, oolong
Icarus.
and Icarus,
Icarus and Oolong, and then my
and my
son.
son. Last. The sun is last.
God
In
damn it,
that
Goku.
order. Well, well.
In that
I
order.
believe that is the monkey we are looking for.
Wait, what did he just say?
Oi, he said you're a monkey we're looking for.
I don't.
Sure.
All right, just tell me who you are. I am having the worst case of Deja mustard right now.
Let's suck it, bitch.
Let's skip.
Let's suck it. Apparently, he's a Ninja Turtle.
Monsieur Cooler, we have this under control.
It took us 3 months to get here. I am not staying in this ship.
Freezer! Ha! You think this is Freezer? No, he is cooler.
Cooler than freezer? You must be ice cold.
No,
That would
that
be
would
my
be my
fault.
father.
Dad, we're
Where's Wade when you need him?
Oh, is
Oh, this is you and I, one of our favorite bits.
We love
that your
this bit.
son?
Yeah,
I'ma kill it.
don't you do it.
I'ma do it.
Don't you do it.
Useless.
Basically. Also,
Useless.
I feel like if we were to like go at it at a fighting game like Breakers and we pull up a move, I feel like that's something that you and I would say, I'ma do it, don't you do it.
Yeah, when James is using fucking Condor. I'ma do it.
Don't you do it.
I'ma do it.
Don't you do it. Dang it.
And he did. And he did. Dun, dun, dun.
So, who thinks he's dead?
Dead.
That boy's dead as mutton.
Well, too bad. I sign your paychecks. Search the forest.
Ha!
Qu'est-ce
Too
que
bad. I sign your paychecks.
Cooler actually pays his men.
Yeah.
Frieza doesn't.
That's right, Marin.
Oh, whoa, hey, yo, Krillin. This sounds a little too risque for this programming.
Mm-mm. No.
Let's hear it again.
Oh, yeah. Oh,
Qu'est-ce que
oh,
que f-
I'm being a dick on purpose.
oh,
Oh, I know.
yeah. Oh, yeah. That's right, Marin. Oh,
Clip that shit.
that's right, Marin. Lower. Lower. Icarus! I didn't say stop.
Hey, yo.
Ew. No.
I don't
No,
want no
Krillin.
dragon head.
No. Stop it. Bad Krillin. Bad.
No. Bad.
Dad, wake up, please.
Mind you, canonically here, he took one shot. Laser beams in the back. Why is his front burnt and scraped?
Not to mention, in this movie, in canon, he took the one laser beam from Cooler and is now decommissioned for the rest of the movie.
But isn't that his normal, where at some point he winds up being decommissioned and then we have to wait for things to get bad? And then Goku finally jumps in, as he's gone on record and said, I don't typically get involved until things are at their worst.
Yes,
So we're waiting
but in this sense, it's stupid because in the Saiyan saga, he's rushing from heaven to get to the Saiyans to actually fight them. Namek, he fights the Ginyus, like gets his body switched and then gets his own body beat up, then switches again and is damaged. Cell, he has a heart virus and he's trying to recover. And then whenever he does, he's in perfect prime condition to fight Cell. Here he just gets shot in the back by eye lasers. And that's it. The fuck?
And he's out of commission. And if we want to be technical, during the Saiyan saga, he wasn't late because he couldn't get there fast enough. He was late because nobody took the time to think the time between King Kai's planet, Snake Way, King Yema's, and the Lookout.
What? That's even a better argument. He was going to rush towards the Saiyans.
He was late.
He was late because he was dead, aka perma decommissioned until they made the wish on the dragon.
Exactly. So Goku has a habit of just not showing up when you need him. Case in point.
Yeah,
Oh,
he
hey,
sounds like a
Gohan.
rich dad.
Do you have Icarus? Cause I'm starving. Where are we anyway?
We're hidden in a cave. No one can find us, so we should be safe.
Yeah. Not
About that.
safe. Not safe. Ow.
And now, the perfect place for a shopping mall. It will have a cigarette shop, a baguette restaurant, the Napoleon Museum, and a movie theater only showing films starring Jean Reno. I'm French.
The most stereotypical French things that you could possibly think of: cigarettes, baguette, French movies, and a French actor.
Jean Reno. Yes.
Jean Reno.
Yeah, he is for those that know who Jean Reno is, longtime action film star from France. Had a couple of great roles here in America, one of them being Leon the Professional, which was Natalie Portman's first movie ever, ironically enough. And he was in the first Mission Impossible movie. He's the guy that flew the helicopter that Tom Cruise jumps from to get onto the plane, the train.
See, I wouldn't know that because I haven't seen the Mission Impossible movies, and I refuse to, because if you've seen our review for the latest Mission Impossible movie, you know why I don't like those movies.
Yeah, and go back and check that out here on the channel. Go back and look up our brief short on the Mission Impossible movies, because God, Lord have mercy.
I see a bunch of idle hands just standing around. So, where's the body?
Well, Monsieur Couler, he has most likely been vaporized.
He's
much like a
not.
good portion of the forest.
Really? Because until I see a body, I believe my brother did a better job at killing him than you.
See?
By the end of
Smart.
this, I'll have someone's corpse tied to the bumper of my ship.
Okay, pun not intended, but Cooler is fucking ice cold. Like, his delivery and
Pump
just
Daddy
mannerisms are just like fucking blunt, straight to the point. And it's like, if you don't do this, somebody's gonna fucking die. It might not be the person that we're looking for. It might be one of y'all if y'all don't fucking find him.
My kind of person to work with. Do you see a body? No. So let's not assume he's dead. Okay.
Oh!
What the fuck? What animation? What animation was that?
Oh!
Swinging his arms willy-nilly, and he's not making any progress.
Any progress. Running hard. For 3 animation frames, he was running in place.
And he moved barely a foot.
One more time.
Oh!
Bro. His arms were running, his feet were moving. We heard pitter patter, and he barely went anywhere. The dragon's moving faster than him.
Icarus, if this is another dead rabbit, I swear to God, I'm gonna kill you.
He's saying they're trapped under the rocks.
Gohan, Goku, are you in there?
Krillin, we're trapped under the rocks. We're running out of air. Help us.
Wait, why do you need my help? Can't Goku bench press a planet?
Krillin, move the damn rocks.
All right, Gohan, here's the
Another
plan.
question.
Not wrong.
Why are you complaining? You can do the same thing, Krillin. Maybe
He
not
can't
as heavy,
I was
but
gonna
you
say
can move some fucking boulders.
he can't bench press a planet. Goku, possibly. It's Super Saiyan Blue, but
Take Icarus to Korin's tower so you don't alert their scouters. Pick up some senzu beans for Goku and hurry back.
Wait, why am I going?
Because last time I hung out with him, I totally forgot what his name was and just kept calling him Whiskers the Wonder Cat the whole time.
or in our case, Normal Cat.
So while we're paused here, this is a bit of a deep cut, and if you watch the creator commentaries on these movies, you know the story behind it. But I'll briefly give a backstory of it. So back in the day, whenever studios were still trying to get some of the rights to do a English dub for Dragon Ball Z, including some of the movies, before Funimation fully got the hands on it, we still had the Ocean dub for Canada, but there was another studio that I can't remember the name for the life of me, but they did another anime that involved fighter jets, and then they did some of the dubs for this series. And everyone's names were not the same. I forget. I think the only ones that I remember were Krillin's name was Bongo and Goku's name was Zero. But of course, go ahead.
Is this the big green dub you're referring to?
No, this is not the big green dub because they at least call them similar names. But in this one, it's completely different. The voice actors are completely all over the place. But the reason why Krillin says he called him Whiskers the Wonder Cat is because in that other dub that was taken from a completely different studio, Goku as a kid is like, "Hey, what's your name? You look like some kind of ancient wizard cat." And then Korin says, "I've gone by many names. My favorite is Whiskers the Wonder Cat."
Yeah. By the way, why is Gohan looking mega pouty right here? Look at it. Super pouty.
I want to fly on Icarus. Leave me alone.
It was really awkward.
Krillin, what smells like dragon's breath?
Shame, Goku. Lots and lots of shame.
Yeah.
You want to explain that?
Explain the shame of him smelling like dragon's breath.
Why is he exactly? Why is there a shaming comment?
I don't know. I legitimately don't know, other than just the fact that he was thinking of Marin.
Krillin kissed the dragon.
Yeah.
And what's with the fucking random bunny?
Shame, Goku.
Why are the random animals just chilling with Goku right now? Look.
And lots of shame.
We got a fucking rabbit. We got a deer. Like, hey, what the fuck's going on over here? And we got another rabbit over here that we can barely see. And is Goku leaning on the deer?
Yeah.
For support?
I think so. Okay. A little peek behind the curtain again. Like I said in previous streams, I have not officially watched the movies. My own introduction and backstory or connection to the movies were the games. And Cooler was in Tenkaichi Budokai 2. There was nothing about Goku getting shot in the back, by lasers, and him chilling out in the cave trying to recover, and then a bunch of animals came into the cave and were just hanging out. I want to say in the movie that once they opened up the cave, because they basically turned the forest into a glass floor, that a bunch of the remaining animals that survived decided to hang out with them to survive. That's my best guess.
Hanging out with animals again, doing naturally things again. The Dragon Ball crew.
Shame.
Come on, Icarus. Not much longer. Ah, the tower. I wonder how Yajirobe and Korin are doing.
I told you
You know what? I'll just keep going.
to use the brush before you got in the shower. Your hair clogs up the drain.
And I told you to stay out of my kitty treats. Seriously, they're for cats. Why do you eat them?
I swear, the only reason I live here is because it's rent-free.
The only reason I let you live here is because you give the best belly rubs for 100 miles.
Don't say that in front of the kid.
What? You should be proud. You know how to rub this pussy real good.
Hey, yo.
I have my
Yikes.
senzu beans.
Sure, fine here.
Hey, those are my senzu beans. You can't just.
Hey, here's another one.
You prick! That's it. I'm done. Grab your stuff and get off my tower.
Just keep moving, Gohan.
There you go,
You
Gohan.
scared him off.
You were the one screaming your head off.
I want one.
I told you, I'm not ready for kids.
Well, when will you be ready?
I don't know, okay?
So real quick, this is the start of the subplot of Korin and Yajirobe being a couple.
Was this the subplot?
Yeah, it starts here in the movies because this is the only time we see them arguing in the movies.
Oh yeah, you're right. Okay.
So for those who don't know, Korin and Yajirobe in canon are not a couple. Team 4-Star just decided to do that because they argue, and plus it's just fun.
Because why not?
Exactly.
It's morning! Goku, are you?
Oh, yeah. That's right, Chi-Chi. Pour that maple syrup all over my breakfast.
People be having some freaky ass dreams in this show.
At least it's about breakfast.
At least.
At least.
You beautiful lady who lives in my
Lives in my
house.
Technically, Goku, you live in her house. Her dad pays for everything.
And more technically, you live in the Ox King's house because he pays for it.
Just like he tells Piccolo, why don't you have your own Ox King to pay
Why
for
don't
everything?
Why don't you get a house like with the Ox King's money?
Not my father-in-law, Goku. Not my father-in-law.
You know what, Chris? I know you like flying fast, but maybe we should be more careful now.
Well, hello, Diddy. Where's Donkey?
Woo, that Diddy line doesn't work anymore.
Not anymore. And for those who don't know, they're making a Donkey Kong reference. Donkey Kong, as in the Nintendo gorilla.
Yes. And Diddy Kong. Donkey and Diddy Kong.
However, I do like the other option that they floated in the creator's commentary, where he flies in and says, "Oh, hello, Icarus. Flying too close to the sun, are we?" It's very okay, it's very cheesy, but it works because of the name of the dragon.
He got shot in the back just like his dad did.
Hey, yo.
Icarus!
You know what? That's a good frame. Look at that. That's a good frame to catch it on. I'm going to whoop this little kid's ass. That's exactly what he's going to do. He is literally balling up to throw hands with a child.
This is the biggest windup I've ever seen.
I'm saying, and what's he doing? His hand over here, like he's having a stroke. That looks like he's having a stroke, or he's about to throw a sonic boom.
Sonic boom!
His arms are pulled back, or a fake ass Rasengan with this hand right here.
There's another one. Back whenever they were doing the promotional photos for the first Spider-Man, there's one. I don't know where you can probably search it on Google, but there's a shot of Tobey Maguire as Peter Parker, not Spider-Man, Peter Parker, in the air doing the same thing, but with his leg up.
Oh, Lord.
It looks so stupid.
Us.
Hey, boys, remember when I said I once popped a main skull with me bare hands? Check this out.
So I will say, this scene is a lot better in the American dub.
Yes.
Bloody hell.
Or a farm.
Okay, I think I got this one. Pretty one, stupid one with weird powers.
Oi! I appreciate that, but I say I'm more handsome than pretty.
And my powers are not that weird.
Okay.
Y'all are all stupid.
Okay, I take it back. You're all stupid.
Someone check the clock, because I believe it's go time.
Olay.
Olay.
Go on, you know what to do.
Yes, sir, Mr. Piccolo.
I got the little bugger. I meant back me up.
Yeah, no.
You babbling fool! He was aiming for Tori!
Oh no. No, 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 no. No, no, no. No, 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 no. No, 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 no.
Yes.
Real quick, this goes back to that point that you made about Piccolo. He is able to take on the goons of the big boss, but he can never take on the big boss.
He is the henchman destroyer.
He's right! I forgot you can do that! Très bien. I'm going to go.
And also what I've noticed is sometimes Piccolo gets beat up by the goons at first, and he makes it seem as if, yeah, I meant to do that, to lure you into a false sense of security.
Yep.
Go get that child.
Case in
You
point.
finish him up and bring the body back to Cooler. You know how he likes that?
Gotcha, bitch.
Gotcha, bitch!
Huh? Ha! Bon mon ami, but not bon enough.
So I want to reiterate, if you watch this in the canonical English dub with the rock music soundtrack attached to it, it's a
fuck
lot
yeah.
more badass.
Oh, fuck yes.
Hey, know what this reminds me of? That scene from Return of the Jedi.
Not now, Dad.
Hence why they're playing the Return of the Jedi themes.
Well, I didn't know we could do that.
Yeah, I forget about him sometimes too.
Only in the movies. Only in the movies.
Which sucks. Well, movies and partially Super, but never in Z.
Never.
Oh man, speaking of Star Wars, check that out. Lightsabers.
Lightsabers don't stick out of people's arms.
Totally making the same sound. You can't make that up.
If you strike me down, I'll only become.
And it's good.
That's also from that's also a Star Wars reference. If you
Yep.
strike me down, I will become 10,000 stronger.
I shall become more powerful than you could possibly imagine.
Yes.
Slug, you may have killed our men, but he won't let you get away with this.
Oh, really? And who's he?
That's he with a capital H, by the way.
Then Daddy C.
Goku, okay?
I've got a fever.
Oh no, what should I?
And the only prescription is Icarus.
What?
Dragon meat is yummy.
What is Ulan thinking about? What?
Probably
Paintings.
his wish come true.
Which is world domination and a world full of pigs, where he is the leader of said pig army.
Yep.
And I really want it in my tummy.
Dad, I'm back!
What took you so long?
I lost Icarus halfway here. But I have these sensu beans.
Oh, but those are bland and tasteless. You know, in my experience, cooking actually makes them worse.
Oh, I'm sorry. I saw you risking your life for those, and I thought, wow, those must be important. Please tell me they were important.
Those were only home, you bastard!
No! I probably should have mentioned I still had this one. Here, Dad, eat up.
Why does this one smell weird?
You know what? Good on Krillin for at least attempting.
He is way out of his depth, but he's at least trying.
I
Those were only home, you
So let's time how many seconds Krillin lasts before he gets thrown into the wall here.
bastard!
One, two,
I probably should have mentioned I
three,
still had this one.
4,
Here, Dad,
five,
eat up.
Why does
6,
this one smell weird?
7, 8. 8 seconds.
8 seconds.
Normally, he's a one-punch chump. So good on Krillin. Lasting 8 seconds with the main henchman, thinking he
Hell
was
yeah.
Piccolo.
Krillin! Don't worry, Dad. You take Cooler up.
Oh my god, you're so fucking useless in this series.
All right, now.
And now to lay the coup de grace to the king of guns.
The King of Kongs.
Get it? Because Saiyans are monkeys.
Monkeys.
What? Whose power level is that? It's going off the scale. But the only one in there was the dying monkey and the pig. Sacre bleu. Could it be the legendary Super Swine?
Super Swine.
There's a legendary super swine?
Apparently. Apparently.
The hell?
So, I really don't think I appreciate you beating on my friends and family.
So wait, which one does this constitute? Friend or family? I'm going to guess friend, considering...
Piccolo! You give him here!
Oh, I wouldn't go anywhere near him if I were you. He seems to have come down with a terrible case of explosions.
Seriously, how does he survive?
Piccolo's just built different.
Oh, no.
Ruh-roh.
Well...
He's back! Say his name and he appears.
You said it earlier, exactly. Da-da-da-da. You know what it is. But then he also says it on Twitch. I said,
you know what time it is.
know what time it is.
So nuts, you had to say it twice.
So for those who are new here and don't know what's happening, Wade Ilson, friend of the show, one of my best friends in the world, comes in almost every stream, drops a couple of dad jokes, and walks right back out. As I play the song of Oops from Wild Arms for the theme of Zed.
Basically, Wade's theme song.
Bump, bump, bump. Knowledge is knowing a tomato is a fruit. Wisdom is not putting it in a fruit salad. I'll be right back. Continue.
Oh, you missed another one. Philosophy is wondering if that means ketchup is a smoothie.
I'm gonna go.
Wade, you're late. What happened, dog? I'll admit, that one was pretty good. But, come on. Yes, you did, Wade. Yes, you did. You made him walk away. That means you won.
You know what? I wasn't gonna do this, but because Wade's being a jerk, I'm gonna eat this cheese on air. Thanks, Wade. Thanks.
Don't matter. Hit the buzzer
Hit the
beater.
buzzer beater. Game time, baby. Gonna eat this cheese now.
Is that contagious? Seriously, I don't want to catch that.
Unfortunately, after I kill you, I'm going to give the whole planet a terrible case of explosions. So basically, I'm going to blow up the planet.
Goku, attack mode activate.
Wade says, yeah.
Aww.
Yeah. Let me tell you. Oh, yeah, you don't know this because I haven't talked to you since the show. Apparently, we missed one of the best wrestling shows of all time. Not only were there people who worked for AEW there, there are also people who formerly worked in WWE who are challenging for titles there. So, did you watch The Mandalorian?
I did.
So, one of the, I guess, the bounty hunters, two of them had a name, and then there was a short, light-skinned, black-looking girl that came with Ahsoka Tano.
I'm thinking. I don't remember, but
okay.
If I watch the series, I can probably remember.
Yeah, she was there, and she's also one of the world champions of AEW. And she showed up randomly. And I was so pissed that we weren't there. We missed probably one of the best wrestling shows of the year. All because we wanted to save gas money.
God damn it.
But there will be a sequel. They're going to do another one. Don't know when, but at least we know they're getting another one.
Good. I'm not missing that one.
I see how you handled my little shit brother so easily. And that is the history of my family.
Wow, I'm sorry about your dad.
Oh, don't even get me started again.
Well, I assure you, if I ever have a son, I'll treat him better.
Really, it's
You
my
have
brother's
one!
fault, pissing and moaning if he didn't own every galaxy. And didn't he just ramble on? Daddy monkey this, daddy monkey that.
Also, did you not realize that that's the same voice actor as Jiro?
Is? Yeah, it is. Holy shit. Yeah.
That is the same voice actor for Dr. Jiro in DBZA.
Dude has range.
Okay. The second show is October 25th.
Yes. Not missing that one.
Okay. Put that in your calendar, bro, because now we got to go.
Putting it in now.
And get James, too. We got to get James to go.
Oh, that is just him. That is exactly him. To a P.
See, though, that's the difference between him and I. He liked to talk. I, on the other hand.
Which is something that occurs a lot in Dragon Ball. And Krillin makes a mention of this in the Cell Saga. So at least I did something, and without standing there watching, just standing there, just looking at him. We do that a lot.
Just standing around doing nothing, watching the bad guys either get away or power up. Sometimes both.
And Frieza said it best. You just stand there and let me. I want to reach full power. You just stand there and let me. Which in and of itself is Dragon Ball Z to a T. Because even my late mom, who would record the Android Saga for me while I was away at school, every episode on Toonami, her first question to me was, why are they always yelling and standing around before anything good happens? And again, this is a woman who recorded all of the Android Saga and all of the Cell Saga for me while I was away. And that was her first question. Why are they always screaming?
Mama Damien MVP, Mama Damien MVP, and Mama Damien asking the real questions.
Real questions.
Also,
why are they just standing?
Also, this next transformation for Cooler is probably one of the coolest looking forms.
Pun unintended.
Unintended. You're not getting that one, Wade. But it's probably one of the coolest looking forms, point blank.
So much so it made Goku sweat.
Tonight I dine on monkey soup.
He looks like Shredder, which is the inverse of what they tell Shredder in the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle cartoon.
Tonight I dine on turtle soup.
Yes. So he's chronicling Shredder here.
Yeah.
Why do I let people do that?
See? Goku asking the real questions. Why do I let people do that? Gee, Goku, why?
Probably because you just stand there and let them.
I'ma plant me a dumbass tree.
Also, real quick, that move in fighters, if you play cooler and you just do the normal auto combo, that is the default where he punches you, hits you in the sternum, and then plants a dumbass tree. I love that. And if it weren't for this series, that move would have been as popular as it is to this day.
Me a dumbass tree. That all you got, monkey?
So racist. So this is Kaioken.
Mm-hmm.
Kaio what?
Oh, this is gonna be great. Avon calling.
See, kids, Avon is one of the first MLMs ever created. You go door to door, you sell out of a catalog, and then you try to recruit other people to sell the Avon things in your downline to make you more money.
Yeah, that's before my time.
Yeah. Look up Avon. Also, Mary Kay. I think I might have told you this, but if you've ever traveled down 635, the Mary Kay building is built almost like a multi-layered pyramid. It's telling you it's an MLM based on the building structure.
As if you couldn't be more obvious, here is the physical representation of what we are.
Right. It's like a pyramid that has stacks, and then it gets to the top, and it's just like a rectangle on top. It's essentially a pyramid scheme until you get to the top, and then it's just multi-layered, like a multi-level marketing. You know, someone real quick, y'all. Let me take a quick break because I need to vent about something.
Go for it.
You know me, Wade, you know me. I like to debate things that just make no sense to me. I like to understand, right? I asked years ago a woman who was doing, I don't know if it was MLM or whatever it was. I don't know what the product was. I said, what is the difference between an MLM and a pyramid scheme? And she could not give me a real reason. Not a good enough reason. It was like, oh, well, it's really just selling products and da 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 da. And I said, well, isn't that what you do in a pyramid scheme? Well, not really. Sometimes it's a service instead of a product. What? So then I realized something about a lot of MLMs. Let me see if you know this answer.
All right.
Conceptually, who are those directed to?
Typically, the people who don't know better, aka old people, or people who are in poverty.
Mm-hmm. And what gender is that mostly marketed to?
I'm unaware. I don't know the answer to that one.
Most MLMs will be marketed to women. Mary Kay, Avon, Herbalife,
Lululemon.
all that stuff.
Yeah.
So the vast majority of salespersons happen to be women. And there was an episode of one of my favorite shows called How I Met Your Mother, where there was this boom period of pharmaceutical reps that just happened to be really attractive women. And all the people I've talked to about the difference between an MLM and a pyramid scheme, they are all attractive women selling random products.
Fuck pyramid schemes, fuck MLMs, which includes fuck V-Shred.
Yes, fuck V-Shred. Yeah, see, Wade knows that's a fucking trigger. Don't bring those up. That's a trigger. Wade knows all about MLMs, bro.
Yeah, but also at the same time, since you brought this up, for people who don't know why I also say fuck V-Shred, V-Shred, the company, is an MLM. It's targeted towards people who are trying to get into shape, who have body dysmorphia, or are really insecure about their body shape.
So is Beachbody, but I can't say that because I used to buy their products.
I can say fuck them. Fuck MLMs. Fuck pyramid schemes. Fuck Beachbody. And seriously, fuck V-Shred.
V-Shred. If you know who Scotty K Fitness is, that's one of his go-to lines.
He doesn't have fans. He has friends, but I'm gonna say it. I'm a big fan.
Fuck V-Shred. Oh,
Look at you, wasted and gasping for air. But you don't get to go yet. When your planet is in ashes, then you have my permission to die.
Okay, calm down, Bane.
so dramatic, right? So dramatic.
You have my permission to die.
Doink.
Oh,
Toriyama.
Hello, Birdie. I'm gonna call you Toriyama.
Aww.
So, two things about this. One, yes, it's a nod to Akira Toriyama because he created the show. And this hits a little bit harder towards us as fans, considering that he has passed, and it has been almost 2 years now since he's passed. So it's a bit hard.
Yeah.
But the second reason why they call the bird Toriyama is because Toriyama's name roughly translates to mountain bird.
Mountain bird, yes.
So it's a bird in the mountains. Toriyama.
Yes. Toriyama. Just like in the Android saga where 16 is talking to a bird and the bird mentions Toriyama.
Yeah. And this is actually the bird. This is the setup. This is the bird that talks to 16.
So this does take place right before the Android saga.
Yep.
See, look at that. We fit it in. Yay. All right.
Toriyama,
And Goku, oh, he dies. Oh, boo.
no! You were
That's what we said when he passed away.
taken before your time.
Yeah, he was.
My heart. Stop it.
Toriyama, no! You were taken before your time.
He was what, 53?
Just about, like, he was roughly pretty young for his age. He
Right.
still had a lot to live, but just unfortunate with, what was it? Just an illness that they could not fix or like
thought it was
get rid of the
cancer.
system. I don't remember the exact way that he passed. I might have to I have to research that again.
While we're doing that, let's double check. Akira Toriyama death. Go to the Googles, kids. Passed away on March 1st, 2024. Oh, 68. A
Damn.
blood clot in the brain.
Yep. That's it.
An aneurysm, essentially.
Basically.
How do you... Damn. 68. That's still he had some good years left, I think.
He still had a few more on his life, but unfortunately taken too soon.
No. No.
Yeah, that's what we said too, Goku. We kept
Literally-
saying no.
Literally everyone. And
Right.
God. I want
So,
to
go ahead.
take a brief moment. We'll take a brief moment just to acknowledge his passing, the fact that he has been such an inspiration for everybody. If it weren't for him creating this series, I would not be a Dragon Ball or anime fan, period. This collection behind me would not exist. These swords that I have right next to me would not be in my room. This man was so inspirational that he paved the way for modern shonen anime to be released to America, and people ate it up. People loved it. And when the entire world heard of his passing, people fucking cried for this man. It was fucking, like, I cried. Like, certain celebrities pass, and I hear about them like, oh, that's sad. Stan Lee passed, I felt pretty depressed. Akira Toriyama, I fucking bawled. That man meant so much to me, and I never met him, nor did I ever know him. Yet I bawled for this man. That man is an inspiration.
Wait, is this going to be a joke? I had to tell my boss. It's a joke.
I appreciate you trying to let the mood away.
Because I was down with the sickness.
Come on, down with the sickness.
So before we get back to the film, I'll just say this. There have only been a handful of quote unquote celebrity deaths that have hit me hard. But over the last maybe 7 years, 5 to 7 years, I will say Toriyama, Chadwick Boseman, and Kevin Conroy, the voice of Batman. And the reason why Kevin Conroy hurts so much, he died on my birthday.
Yeah, that's fucking hard to get past.
That fucking sucks.
But you could say that now whenever you celebrate your birthday, Batman is watching over you and protecting you.
I see. Wade understands. I gotta share my birthday with exactly the death of Kevin Conroy. Great. So, and I've told you this before. It's not if, when the voice of Optimus Prime, Peter Cullen, passes away, I am going to need to take the day off. So, and yes, Wade, every Batman comic I read is in his voice. Correct.
Like, how you can't find a better, I mean, you could, but you can't really find as good of a talent as Kevin Conroy. I hate to like bring up the subject again, but still.
I have gone on record, and a lot of people have agreed with me, regardless of live action versus animated, Kevin Conroy is the best Batman of all time. Best Batman. And the fact that he could disassociate Bruce Wayne from Batman and vice versa with his vocal performance, mind you, vocal, not physical, because in the booth, you have to be at least physical in the booth, but you don't see the physical change. He goes from like, hey, Doc, to Doctor. Like Superman when he changes his voice from Clark Kent to Superman. But the way Kevin Conroy was able to balance Bruce Wayne's voice with Batman's voice, and God, those suits were ugly back in 1992 when he was wearing that tan-ass suit. Ugly as shit. Anyway.
But still.
We bring you back to your regularly scheduled programming and normal Damien commentary of what the fuck? What the fuck?
Bro's lats are fucking broken.
he's got traps for days up here. And apparently his arms, his shoulder blades got pushed upward during the attack.
Like I said, his lats are broken.
And he's holding his groin.
Well, no, he's holding the bird.
I know.
Yo, Toriyama. You teach a dino.
Wait, says, man always skip leg day. Yeah, exactly. His suit in Batman Adventures was gas. Man always skip leg day. This goes back to the Chris Redfield issue. And you know how I feel about the Chris Redfield issue.
Brother, you know I hate the Chris Redfield situation.
My man, Chris Redfield, went from being a normal-sized police agent, I guess, or special forces agent, to being jacked enough where he could kind of take on the Hulk in Marvel vs. Capcom 3.
But even in his own game, he punches a boulder that's twice the size of him, and he wins.
Yes. And remind me before we log off, I want to show the funny boulder joke. Not about Chris Redfield, but I saw something else about a boulder that cracks me up.
All right.
But remind me before the show's over.
All
Sort of ride a ball.
Rewind it a little bit so we can listen to that joke.
Go, Toriyama, and teach a dinosaur to ride a ball.
I don't get that reference.
So this is, again, a two-parter. So if you rewatch our series whenever we were watching the episodes of Dragon Ball Z Abridged, Android 13 says, like, oh, what did you do with your dinosaur? It does what? And this is the bird saying, or the joke saying, he taught the dinosaur to ride a ball. The joke here is the English translations for Chala Head Chala, that's the lyric. I'm going to teach a dinosaur to ride a ball.
Dragon Ball. Chala Head Chala. Hold on. Wade says, wait, is it the NWO memes? No, Wade, not the NWO memes. But good guess, though. No, by the way, Wade just sent me something to my phone. Real ones, no. And it is, I don't know if you can see that.
Too bright.
It is a can of Surge, an N64 controller, which looks to have a bloody stain on the actual joystick.
Oh.
The hand that has the bloody part from the joystick.
Yeah, because you're doing this shit.
Uh-huh. And WrestleMania 2000.
See, so, I know about Surge. I never drank it because it was not around whenever I was a kid. But I know of Surge.
Okay. I have had Surge. And I'm a Mountain Dew guy. Surge is like the Four Loko of Mountain Dew.
Oh.
It just shouldn't exist.
And it doesn't exist.
It was Monster before Monster.
I ain't gonna do that, bro. I drink Monster.
How many times have I told you don't drink Monster?
Can't help it.
Bang. Drink either Bang or just straight up coffee.
Dude, Bang has like 4 times the amount of sugar that Monster does.
Bang doesn't have any sugar in it.
Bullshit. Bullshit.
It has no sugar. 0 sugar.
I'm a
Bang
fact
doesn't
check
have
that
sugar.
Shit.
Yeah, fact check that. Bang has no sugar. Celsius has no sugar. C4 has no sugar, even though C4 is just fucking crack. C4 is crack. But Bang has no sugar.
I want to say Rise might also not have any sugar, but don't quote me on that.
Red
I don't
Bull
know that for
has
sure.
sugar.
I know Red Bull does, but I'm saying Rise.
Uh-oh, the Goku phase.
I see. This must be the power you used to kill my brother. Well, don't think that I'll...
Not going anywhere for a while? Grab a Snickers.
I can't...
Because with his brother, he made a Kit Kat joke.
I'm going to break you like a Kit Kat bar.
Can't help but feel we're both missing some context here. My ghost pocket!
Now get off my planet!
We're not missing context. We know the context.
Well, all right, if you insist. Technically, I can't be on a planet if there is no planet!
Now you're just arguing semantics.
By the way, before I throw...
He meant semantics.
Yeah.
Not Semitic.
through this thing. Did my brother do this?
Yeah, but his was smaller.
Knew it! See, this is the difference. My brother would have stood around postulating and claiming his victory, like some haughty greenhorn child. I know what it takes to get the job done, which is why father should have... Oh, that's fine. Go ahead, you lift it up. I'll just make another run and... That's getting really close.
Cooler, you dumbass.
Kind of anticlimactic when you think about it.
A little bit.
There's no beam struggle.
Now, he just throws the big-ass death ball. Goku catches it and shoots it back at him.
Correct.
There's no struggle. It's just Goku just overpowers him, and Cooler thinks that because he's cooler, he can just win automatically.
Cooler than Frieza.
I know there's some kind of hubristic irony to consider here, but I'm far too distracted by the coldness of space! Wait, no, now it's actually getting sort of toasty. Oh shit, now it's really getting toasty! Everything is burning! Yeah, I really am just like my brother.
Because if he's going to whine to our father for control over the entire system like a spoiled little brat, then he's going to accept the responsibility. If this comes back to bite him, that's his fault.
You could say that their issues are also genetic.
Just like the Saiyans. Genetic.
Still cooler.
Hold on a second.
Thank you, Mr. Popo.
Fixed it.
Son, you grow my food, you kill my enemies. You're totally worth the skin cancer.
Goku, you're okay!
You won!
Yep, and we all pitched in. Except Icarus. Come here, Goku's hungry.
Wait, what are
I
you?
want to eat your dragon.
Hold the f***ing frog legs! You may have defeated Monsieur Cooler, but now you face the wrath of Soldier! I will see you in space hell, cousin Jace.
So we have an admission that this is Jace's cousin from Space France.
Yep. His cousin, Space Jace, who is from Space Australia. Go Space Broncos.
Seriously, give me your dragon.
Smile like you got nothing to prove. No matter what you might do, there's always someone out there cooler than you. Make me feel tiny if it makes you feel tall. But there's always someone cooler than you. Yeah, you're the shit, but you won't be alone. Oh, there's
Poor
always
Icarus.
someone cooler.
This is the last time we see him, right? In the movies?
I
Yeah.
think so. Because we only have the Bardock specials, Cooler 2. Yeah, and then the Android. So yeah, this is the last time we see Icarus.
Than you. Yeah, there's always someone cooler than you.
What was the thing I had to show you? I completely forgot already.
The boulder thing.
The what?
A boulder thing. A boulder joke. I don't know.
Boulder. I'm forgetting. It was wait, if you're still here, what joke was I supposed to show him about? When you were like, oh, it's the NWO memes.
Oh, because Chris Redfield fought a boulder and won.
But what was it about Chris Redfield that was going to show people? There was something specific. It wasn't about the boulder. It was about something else.
Yeah, it was something completely different. You said it was a bolder joke. Had nothing to do with Chris Redfield. Something different that had you cackling.
Wade, what was the joke I was supposed to find post-show?
I don't even think you said what the joke was. You just said, hey, I remembered a joke.
I'm going to wind up going back to the replay and thinking, what was it? Oh, yeah, that. So we're going to end it here. My brain literally just left and didn't come back. You just said to remind you. Yes, I know. And that's why I wanted to be reminded because I forgot. We were talking about Chris Redfield, the boulder, going up against the Hulk, and then boop, brain left.
Head empty,
But-
no thoughts.
Yeah, but on that note, guys, thank you so much for joining us here on the Retro Cartoon Rewatch, and hopefully we will see you again later this week. Angling probably towards Thursday if we can get some scheduling things taken care of. But aside from that, remember, kids, just because you have an intellectual property does not mean it needs to be made into something than it was originally intended for. In other words, like cartoons, just because you have an intellectual property doesn't mean you got to make a cartoon out of it. Looking at you, Mortal Kombat and Street Fighter cartoons.
Yikes.
Gross. We will catch you next time on the rewatch. And Wade, if you remember, text it to me, please.